Welcome, welcome. Just finishing preparing. I am going to do all the fire signs in this video for the month of July. And right away in the month of July, we have Capricorn, full moon, July 3rd. And then Cancer, new moon, which I was thinking, what an opposition. But I was reading about it, and it was like the marriage of the head and heart. And also Capricorn and Cancer are the mother and the father of the zodiac. So I feel like there could be relevant energy around mother, father energy, parental figures. All right. We're going to do all the signs in order. So I'm going to start with Aries. Aries, and we're going to do 5 to 10 cards. We'll see how it goes. Let's see what comes up for Aries. Aries, sun, moon, or rising sign. You can check out your sun, moon, or rising sign to get a picture of what's going on for you. Wow. So at the center, your energy, very much in your heart space, love space, wanting to maybe have a relationship, maybe you have a new relationship. This could also be a lot of self-love and self-care coming in right at the center as your energy for the coming month of July. And then your relationship energy does seem like work, and actually maybe that is why that's you at the center, because your relationship energy is coming in as the 8 of Pentacles. So putting in the effort to be a good partner, probably for you. Could be a love relationship, but also could be you as a mother or a father putting in the effort for your family. Let's see what else. The next card is about money. So this could be career, job, work, what you do for money, inheritance. And with this King of Wands, like this is you stepping into like being an entrepreneur. This is very like a boss type energy. Of all the kings, the King of Wands is the one that has so much to do that they are literally delegating other tasks for people. So, and I always think with my Aries, like they're always like the HBIC, head bitch in charge, okay? Because they, a lot of times, even if they're not the boss, they're still the boss because they have that energy. They will just tell people what to do. I've worked with a lot of Aries. A lot of Aries end up in management or leadership positions, so this makes a lot of sense. But this also could be like you taking the initiative on a new exciting career or something like that. I mean, at the bottom of the deck, you also have the Emperor, which is your major arcana card. So definitely it could be relevant. I'll get to that in a minute. I'll talk more about that. So when it comes, I love this actually. Look at all this fucking fire energy. Messages from Spirit in the next area. And you have the Queen of Wands. So Spirit is really saying, don't be afraid to get noticed. Don't be afraid to put yourself out there. With the Queen of Wands. Queen of Wands is sexy, dynamic. Literally, she steps into a room and everybody notices because of her energy is so big, right? So right. So I think the main message right there, do not be afraid to get noticed. Step out into the spotlight. I also feel that with the King of Wands. Don't be afraid to take the lead role also with that King of Wands, but don't be afraid to get noticed. And then motivation. You have the Justice card. And this is a card about karma. So I feel like your motivation is like just really wanting balance, fairness. And I feel like you want things to be fair for you, right? Like, I feel like I said that in a negative way, but you want to get, not that you want things to be fair for you, but like you want what you know is your fair share and you're willing to work for it. Whereas like maybe other people aren't, but it's like almost with the Just card, I kind of feel like if you put in the effort you're going to get a return on your effort with that card, is really what I'm getting. So I actually think I will go ahead and layer back through. So on the bottom, you do have this Aries card, which is your major arcana card. I'm sorry, the Emperor, the Aries. This is Aries major arcana card, which is about so much stability. And like, I feel like your power to manifest, it feels like you're doing a lot of work to bring in a lot of things. And it's not, because with manifestation, right, you can say all the mantras and all that shit that you want, but at the end of the day, you have to go put in the work to get there at the same time. You have to be taking inspired action, which I feel like that's what this reading is about, also taking inspired action. And I feel like part of even like your drive for career and stuff might even be working for your family. I'm going to go ahead and take another round of cards. Yeah, you want stability. Okay, there's challenges. You want stability within your family, but also there's, okay, so in your relationship could be also, the Tower came out with the Two of Cups, okay, which doesn't surprise me at all because, but also, my friend, you're the Emperor, so don't worry about this not being stable. This might be a little bit of a rocky situation right now with this Two of Cups, so a relationship could be on the rocks, but not necessarily in a bad way. I feel like Tower moments have to happen because there needs to be change. There needs to be evolution. And with the Tower, it forces us to be in change and to evolve. And I feel like that's what this is coming in about the relationships with the Eight of Pentacles. And what did you get with the Eight of Pentacles? You got motherfucking King of Pentacles. And King of Pentacles is a very stable energy. I just feel like there's probably something here that erupted or something, and it's not that you're not stable, it's that there was something that needed to come to light and needed to be dealt with. These two energies are very like stable, secure, nothing to be worried about. Now, this King of Pentacles could be your partner. It could represent you though as well. Pentacles typically represent like a Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. So if you have someone around you with that in their that's prominent in their chart, it doesn't even necessarily have to be them. They might even just have a lot of earth in their chart. But the stability was rocked, and maybe it made you feel insecure. But relationships are there to tease our insecurities out of us a little bit so that we can sort of get over it, right? When it comes to work, this King of Wands actually had this Five of Wands. So there is challenges within the work, but it's like you're going to rise to the occasion with the King of Wands. I'm not concerned about this for you at all. I feel like I say that to you guys all the time, but Five of Wands is there's special challenges, things that have to be overcome. It feels like details that need to be worked out. You could feel like people are against you, but not necessarily. It could just be events. Things aren't quite clear. Like you have to just be on your toes a little bit with that. Because as you can see with the Five of Wands, it's not like she's not in any immediate danger. No one's really threatening. It's like a chess game. So it's like figuring things out, overcoming challenges. And then with the Queen of Wands, this is funny because the message that immediately came through was like, don't be afraid to get noticed. And you see the Four of Pentacles, normally it's like she's hiding behind her house. She's not wanting to leave her house. She's not wanting anything to change. And I feel like this Queen of Wands is like saying break free, avoid this. You don't want that. This is almost like a message of like, you are stable and secure and it is safe to leave. Okay, it's safe to do the new things that's challenged, because I feel like there's newness here, which I also feel like Aries is very good at handling. So handling that change, because it is a coming, or it might already be here. But with the Justice card, you also have the Temperance card. So fairness and equality. And then the Temperance is about balance and harmony, integrating things. So I feel like the changes that are coming, you actually have to like integrate them. into your life, change for a more positive aspect, right? Balance and harmony. But it's like you have to take these different parts that are coming in at you with the Temperance card, or these different aspects of yourself, even within yourself. And you have to like acknowledge that everything is a part of the same thing, sort of. Okay, it's like alchemy. It's balancing opposites, bringing them into harmony. So whatever that means for you, that could be something about like your attitude. But honestly, I feel like it's more about this change, because you're putting in the effort to change and put yourself out there a little bit more. And I feel like the Temperance is an integration of that change. So, and the Temperance card and the Justice card are both cards about sort of, well, the Justice card is about things being in balance, and that's your motivation. And the Temperance card is you have to bring the balance. So you're in charge of bringing the balance, okay? All right, I'm going to leave it at that for you, Aries. Thank you so much for being here and watching. Appreciate it. I hope you have an amazing month of July. And next, we are going to do Leo. All right, Leo. Leo. Just clear the energy for Leo. Leo. Leo, sun, moon, or rising sign, Leo. Messages for Leo, please, for the month of July. Month of July, Leo. What do we have for Leo? Okay. All right, Leo. Okay. They said one more. I said, all right. Let's do it. All right, Leo. Oh, very cool. So this month, this is you. 9 of Cups. Fulfilled, happy, enjoying yourself. All right. Let's see what else is coming in for relationships, money, messages from spirit, and motivation. Okay. All right. And we're going to take another lay of cards also, but and on the bottom of the deck, you have the Hierophant. So could be learning or studying something new. Although these cards, there's no real theme here that's opened up to me yet. 9 of Cups at the center. Again, very fulfilled. Your relationships are happy. You're feeling real good about yourself. And also for relationships, you have the Knight of Swords. I feel like you're on a mission, and I feel like you are including a lot of people with you. People gravitate towards Leos because they're so like joyful and welcoming, and they're the sun, right? Think about all the planets circulating around the sun. So this is you in your relationships on a mission, Knight of Wands. I feel like you're moving with a purpose right now when it comes to relationships, and I feel like you want to include other people in the things that you're doing. When it comes to money, you have the Wheel of Fortune. Now this, I just want to say with the Wheel of Fortune, this could go either way. A lot of people talk about the Wheel of Fortune being the good luck card, but it's really about like the effort that you put into it and what you make of it with the Wheel of Fortune. So the Wheel of Fortune, I want to say, be prepared for things and stay open to opportunities when it comes to your money, work, career, and things like that. And so like if you want to make money, you're going to have to actually like put like either money but it feels like an entrepreneurial thing, to be honest with me. So like if you didn't necessarily want to make money, you could do work and not make money. But if you want to make money, then it's kind of up to you. Like how much do you want to charge? What do you want to do about it? And then the Judgment. This is in your area of messages from spirit. You have the Judgment card. What spirit wants you to know right now. this is when it comes to the Judgment card, this is the last judgment right before the world. So you're on the brink of something, and Spirit wants you to know that, like, I feel like this, keep going, make the right choices. Although your motivation, and actually I feel like I want to say too with this Judgment card, because then your motivation card is the Eight of Cups. I feel like you want to give up, and I feel like the Judgment card is Spirit saying, please don't give up. Please don't give up, because something good is awaiting you. Like, you are making the choice, again, with the Wheel of Fortune card, okay, work, career, money, right there. So let's go. And remember, you have the Hierophant on the bottom. So this is you being the teacher, being the wise one, leading the way, also with the Knight of Swords when it comes to your relationships. So let's see what else we have here. With the Nine of Cups, you have the Seven of Cups. Let's go through all these real quick. So with the Knight of Cups, you also have the Seven of Cups. So it's like you have so many choices, okay? I feel like you're really happy about things, but you can get really confused, and it's hard for, I know Leos, they get so excited about things. So it's hard for you to, like, pick a path and go down it, okay? And I feel like right here, it's almost like a call for you to choose with that. So choose a path for happiness and focus on that one thing for a little bit, for the month of July at least, okay? And then the Knight of Swords. I think you have, okay, so you have some backing here, because you have this Knight of Swords with the Emperor, and the Emperor is almost like this foundation, maybe someone that's supporting you in your relationship. This could, I don't know why, for this whole thing, it feels like very business transaction-y, but it could also apply to family as well. And I say that, though, because it's the Wheel of Fortune when it comes to money, and then the Hierophant and the Judgment card. So I feel like you're kind of at a pivotal moment right now. But with your mission, what you want to do, the thing that you're bringing people with you, you also have this Emperor, which could be someone that's like a financial backer, someone that, like, just supports you. Maybe not even necessarily financially, but they're very stable energy. This isn't someone that's necessarily, well, they could be pulling strings, but I feel like this is just a secure energy that helps you feel secure so that you can go out into the world, because the Emperor is stable. He's boss. He can pull strings. He could have connections. So that's what's going on with relationships. Also, the Emperor is Aries major arcana card, so that could also be relevant. And Aries also got a King of Wands in this location, where you have the Wheel of Fortune and the King of Wands, okay? So this, to me, Leo, King of Wands, you are a fire sign. You are the King of Wands, or you can be. You have the opportunity to be that. The potential for that is there. But again, with the Wheel of Fortune, you have to make the choice and step into that, okay? You have to step into that. And also, I want to say, the King of Wands is one of the signs that has so much to do that they have to delegate tasks to other people. They are boss energy, all right? So if you want to be the boss, make yourself the boss. You have the power right now. All right, with the Judgment card, this isn't going to be easy, all right? The Judgment card never is, because it's about resurrection, stepping into the new life. It's going to be challenging. That's what the Seven of Wands says. Seven of Wands is a card of conviction, about really committing to the change. Commit to the change, all right? I feel like this is a lot about committing to the change. Right now, it seems like you're taking it easy. I'm going back to your energy at the center, you might be having a good time, taking it easy, trying to make a choice because you have a lot of options, but the opportunity isn't just going to sit there and wait for you. So I feel like seize the moment this month. Also, what motivates you is the Eight of Cups. All right, again, this is giving me this Judgment card energy, okay? With the Judgment and the Seven of Wands card. The Seven of Wands is a card about conviction. And this 9 of Wands, you can see she's just battered, bruised, still fucking going through it, man. All right, this is your motivation. You know you can get through this. Do not give up. It's not going to be easy. Whatever this change is, it's going to be work. And the energy at the center, and the reason why I kind of want to hammer this home for you, Leo, is because the real message is like, you're kind of taking it easy, maybe not. Maybe that doesn't apply to you. Maybe you're out there fucking hustling, which mad respect, love you guys. But if you're just hanging out and just like having a good time, partying, like taking your time with things, when there's an opportunity waiting for you to seize it, that's what I feel like you need to go seize that opportunity. And it's going to be a little bit of work. It's going to be challenging. It's not going to be easy. It might be pretty uncomfortable, but it's very clear to me that you can go after it. You have so much potential to go after it and step into this new higher version of yourself, right? So I'm going to leave it at that for you, Leo. Thank you so much for watching and being here. Love you guys a lot. All right. And you can watch your sun, moon, and rising sign if you want to know what's going on in your other aspects. All right. Sagittarius. 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 Sun, moon, or rising sign. Sagittarius. Oh, no. I got all aggressive there with my cards, Sagittarius. What do we have for Sag? Sagittarius. Sun, moon, or rising sign. Sagittarius. Oh, a lot of potential. This is you at the center. We have the Ace of Pentacles. So a lot of potential for what you want to create. And with the Ace of Pentacles, you do have to remember that it is all about potential. This could be a material thing, could be a new job, could be a baby, could be body goals, build muscle, something like that. But it is something material that you are interested in bringing into the world. Okay. All right. When it comes to relationships, 7 of Pentacles, you're in a state where you're evaluating your relationships. Sort of, the relationships might feel like stress or burdensome, but with the 7 of Pentacles, it's like, really, these relationships are worth it, worth the effort. And 7 of Pentacles is also like, you've put this much effort in together. Maybe with that 7 of Pentacles, you feel like you're the one that's doing all the work. So something to be aware of. Maybe you need to have a conversation with your partner or maybe you need to have a difficult conversation within some relationship. Doesn't necessarily have to be your love partner. It could be a friend or something like that as well. When it comes to money, work, career, inheritance, whatever, money coming in, you have the Devil card. And the Devil is Capricorn's major arcana card, and July 3rd we have full moon in Capricorn, so that energy is definitely abound. And I would say with this card, especially in this position, it's I just want to warn to not overwork, okay? Because this is about work, career, what you do for money, and you don't want to feel. It's a card about excess, right? It's a card about, working too much just to make money, but then you're trapped. You're not free. You're like chained to your job. A lot of times the Devil card has 2 people in chains that they can free themselves from. So I just want to say, I feel like this is definitely like a warning to not overwork. It's summertime. Get some relaxation. Get some R&R, go play and have fun in the sun, okay? Don't work too much. All right, next is messages from Spirit. You are secure and stable. And I feel like you needed to hear that from Spirit, because the Devil, okay? This is Aries Major Arcana card, but this is a card about mastering the material. Again, you have this Ace of Pentacles. So maybe there's something that you want. Maybe you want to have a nice little chunk of change or something with that Devil card, and that's motivating you to work too much. But I feel like it's just saying, don't overdo it. Like, you can work a little bit extra or something, just have balance within that. But this is saying that you're stable. You have what it takes. Also, the Emperor is very knowledgeable. So this is, now that I'm looking at these cards, actually, we have all Pentacle energy. Even the Devil is Capricorn, so that's like an earth sign. And the Emperor is a fire sign, but again, he's a very materialistic, earthy energy, even though he's the boss. All right, for your motivation, Knight of Cups. I feel like... This is funny because I feel like your motivation is to just be able to relax and take it easy, okay? I feel with the Knight of Cups is like a creative, like just sort of dreamy, easy energy. And I feel like that's what you really want. But you feel like you have to work so hard to have so much money maybe to be able to enjoy things. But just enjoy it. Don't overdo work, okay? That's loud and clear message here. All right, the new thing that you want to bring in, all right, is clarified by the Five of Wands. Five of Wands, it's going to be a challenge, right? Nothing worth the effort is ever easy. So Five of Wands, put in the effort to the new thing that you want to bring in. When it comes to your relationship, Seven of Pentacles, this is Five of Swords. And this card specifically in this deck is not playing fair when it comes to relationships. Particularly, you can see it's a man and a woman. She has ripped his heart out. You can see his little heart in his chest is gone, and she's holding it in her hand there, hanging down by her side. And she's covering her face because she hasn't played fair. She's guilty of something, right? And this could be, I'm being dramatic, but this could be like going for the jugular in a fight, saying things you didn't really mean. And like maybe you were feeling overworked and just like not in a good place in your energy, and maybe you said mean things and you need to apologize. But on the flip side of that, maybe your partner did and he needs to apologize, or she needs to apologize. However, take it however it resonates. But someone was, especially with Five of Swords, I feel like that's definitely about words that shouldn't have been said within a relationship, that probably need to have a discussion about that, especially with Seven of Pentacles. But I feel like maybe I'm getting a whole story about like basically things where you felt like things were unfair, or the other person felt like things were unfair, and then they acted out of turn, maybe inappropriately. All right. When it comes to work, again, work, career, money, whatever you do for money, remember you have the Devil card. On top of that, you have the Nine of Pentacles. So again, this is saying that you have enough, you are enough, you have all the resources. The Nine of Pentacles has everything that she needs. She's very abundant. You can see her fine jewelry, her fruit. She's in a lush garden. So again, that is... the work is there. You don't necessarily have to overdo it. So it is about like being or feeling secure. And when it comes to the Devil, I feel like maybe it's like you're not necessarily feeling so secure about it. All right. Other card that you have, messages from Spirit, right? You're getting that Emperor about like you are stable. And then also you have the Hierophant, which is Taurus's major arcana sign, which is a spiritual teacher. And I feel like this is talking about like you have the knowledge and wisdom to start something, which could be that Ace of Pentacles. So the Hierophant is about higher learning and stability. So there could be a thing where you want to go back to school. Maybe you want to take a course or something like that with that card there. And I feel like that is like spiritual wisdom coming in. So take that one how it resonates for sure, because there's a lot of different messages coming off of it. I can feel it. With the Knight of Cups, you have the World card. I feel like you're like fantasizing maybe about travel or planning a trip. Maybe that's why you want to like save extra money and work. But it's like you have the abundance. You do have to face challenges. I feel like it's just like basically about balance. Okay, so this is world travel. This is what motivates you, like travel, experiencing other cultures and things like that. And I feel like this is something that you're like fantasizing about, but that's no surprise because you're a Sagittarius, and Sagittarius love to get around. At the bottom of the deck, this is totally, oh, I think I know where this goes. I think this actually goes back to your relationships, whatever that is. This is like not hanging on to something, moving on from it, moving on to calmer shores. That doesn't mean like if you're in a relationship that it's necessarily ending, but it's like letting go of those hurt emotions. All right. So that's what I have for you. Thank you so much for being here and watching and taking time with me. I love you so much. Have a wonderful month of July.